something went off in your head one day and said, bam, I'm gonna go do this. How'd you get there?
The big thing with that set my heart off is that both my dads wound up in a nursing home before they were 50 years old.
Oh, wow.
And my dad, he just passed away this year in January.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. But our big thing with it was that there's a lot of people who need to move, but they will not go to a typical gym or weight loss management center. Yes, it is.
It's and like, you know.
They don't, and it's like, I don't, you know, I'm not the person who's going to do the machine for like 2 hours, and they lack the motivation, and they don't have that, and they don't want to go to a gym where somebody's telling them that they need to look different than what they already look because they already know that or have feelings in regards to it. I wanted to create something for people who can, you know, get active, get moving, but no pressure.
Safe space.
Safe space.
Right.
Encouraging. We come, we have fun. We put it to music. Like I started teaching Zumba because that would, you know, you're dancing, so you don't really feel like you're working out.
But you are.
Fun. You are, but you don't, your mind's not focused on that. And so I took that and then I tried to combine it with other classes. So we have step aerobics, but it's more dancing, but we're just doing it on a step.
Okay.
So we have that, and then we did dance classes like that we did those as well, because any way that we can get people moving and excited about moving, that's what we're trying to do. Let
me ask you something else too. We've noticed this over the last 4 or 5 years. One of the #1 categories of opening business or in the city of Akron or across the country are African American women. At one point you said to yourself, I'm going to do this for me and my family. That's a big decision though. How'd you get there? Just a little bit on that side.
It really was and I know a lot of people opening businesses, it can be very, just for a multitude of reasons, it can be scary. It was definitely scary for me, but it was a little less scary for me because my husband he works at Akron Public Schools. He's been there for over 20 years. So I knew that my house wasn't going to be gone.
Sure.
And all those things.
That mitigates the risk.
Yes. Sure. So that helped. And really having a passion for it and knowing that it wasn't offered anywhere else in the city. I think the biggest thing, one of the hardest things for me when we were getting ready to start the new business was really funding. We I did SCORE. I was able to set up my business plan and go through and do those different things. We used down at the Urban League, their minority business center, was a great help as far as in showing us different resources and things like that. I think another thing too, and I think you guys are already covering it, I looked at the Rubber City Match. Yes. Where you guys have spaces that are available in Akron. Like I just saw that and I was so excited because I've been looking and looking because we need more space and just matching people with the resources or things that they need.
We revamped kind of how we do it, how our outreach is to small business and to everybody else. And so I will make sure that somebody gets in contact with you to say, listen, these are the options. This is the network. Now, you run another business out of here, too. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, I run an in-home childcare. And it's basically about 2 streets over. And it's a type A. We have up to 12 kids a day.
Sure.
I started that because my children, I was a teacher. What I was looking for with the child care, I wanted new experiences and all of those things, and of course, you know, socialization, but I wanted the education piece, very much so. And I just was not finding it at a rate I could afford. So I was going to be working for free and even in the hole with teaching. So I wanted to be able to offer to other parents what I was looking for and I couldn't find. And so I started that about 6 years ago. And then we moved here, and that's when I made it the licensed type A. And when we were doing that, like our kids, they go to school, they're able to read, they're able to write, they're able to do addition, subtraction, and that's when they start kindergarten. And that is really huge for me.
It's a head start.
It is, and it's also, my parents really appreciate it because, again, they're like, I have parents who are teachers, and they're like, this is what we were looking for, quality, affordable childcare for our kids, well, just like what we couldn't find. And so, yes.
Well, we appreciate you doing it here in the city of Akron too. Those are services that, you know, that sometimes go unnoticed, but we know that the community needs a lot, especially on the child care side, especially now after a global pandemic. People are just going to be ready to go at some point. We want to make sure we have those businesses and services to be able to help. So thank you again for staying here in Akron and teaching and providing everything to the citizens. And like I said, heartfelt thank you. So thank you guys.